Today we are discussing about biotechnology, a new chapter. Biotechnology is the most recent and applied part of the biological science. In the biotechnology, it is the most recent and applied part of biological science. So if anybody asks you what is the applied part of the biological science, that means biological science when we can use in a day-to-day life to generate the products or to generate the services, we call that one as a biotech. The new subject emerges from that, we call that one as a biotechnology. So it is applied and the recent part of the biotechnology. Now, biotechnology term was given by Hungarian engineer Karl Erke to describe for the process of large production of pigs, by using sugar beet as source of food. So the term biotechnology was given by Hungarian engineer, that is known as Karl Erke. He gave this term in 1917. He has given this term to describe for the process which have led to the large production of the pigs. Pigs have been produced in a large production, but the source of food which was used is a sugar beet. Sugar beet is a plant. It's a plant whose roots store large production of sugar, that is sucrose. That means in the roots of the sugar beet, there is a large storage of sucrose, and that sucrose was used as a source of food. Now this sugar beet is commercially used because it's having a huge amount of sucrose deposited in the root, so that sucrose can be used commercially now. But at that time, the Karl Erke used this sugar beet as a source of food for the production of the large number of the pigs. And at that time, they are given the term. That term was used as a biotechnology. That means it was the applied part of the biological science, because sugar beet was providing the food. That foods were used by the pigs to increase their number. So on the basis of that, he has given us a new term. That term was called as a biotechnology. Now the father of biotechnology which we have is a Paul Berg. Father of biotechnology is Paul Berg. Paul Berg is known as a father of biotechnology, but the term was given by Karl Erke. Now we have the next thing to discuss here. There is a definition of biotechnology. What biotechnology means. We will take its one definition, and that definition may include all the definitions which were given by the different scientists. So the definition is the most common we are using here. Biotechnology can be defined as, so if we define it, it can be defined as, we can have a definition, it can be defined as, so biotechnology can be defined as the use of biological organisms, such as we have like virus, like we have prokaryotes, like we have eukaryotes. So it is the use of the biological organisms such as viruses, prokaryotes and eukaryotes or their components, that is not the complete organism, but their part of it, or a component, such as systems and processes, to generate products and services which is useful for mankind or human beings. So we can simply say, whenever you have to define the biotechnology in a broader sense, the biotechnology is the use of biological organisms. It's the use of biological organisms. The organism may be completely used, like we have the virus, prokaryotes or eukaryotes, or we are using their parts or certain components, like we may use their systems or their process we can use to generate the products. What will be the final thing? Generation of the products or the service which is useful for mankind. That means it's always useful. It will be not harmful. You have to keep in mind. Then we can define biotechnology in a broader sense, which we have given as a definition. Now, what are the products? If we will take a products from that, which products we take from the biotechnology? The products we have, like we have alcohol from brewing industry. Alcohol is mainly formed by the process of fermentation. You know about it. We will study old biotechnology and new biotechnology as well. So alcohol is formed from the industries, but alcohol is formed mainly used by the bacteria that is used, by using the fungi known as yeast. So yeast is the organism which is converting the alcohol. So its system can be used. This organism can be used to make the product. That product is used by the living organism to make the different things like pharmaceutical drugs. Other things are used by this. Alcohol is used to make the different things which are useful for the mankind. One more thing we have, that where the product is insulin. Insulin is also made. It's a newer product or newer hormone, we can also call it. Newer means which is recently formed, which is new in the market, which are newly formed and is available in the market. We call that the insulin. The story for the insulin is, when in early times, when there was no insulin production, the insulin was taken from the pancreas of cows. They were squeezed off, and that insulin was used only to give this insulin was only given to the army officers or to the bureaucrats. That means the royal persons were only able to take this insulin. The common person was not able to take because its quantity was very less. What is it led? It has led to decrease in the population of the cows. First thing. Second, it was not sophisticated insulin. Sophisticated it was not. Sophisticated. It was drawn from the animal body. It was not from the humans. So it was not a sophisticated insulin. But it was used in early times. Later on, when the recombinant DNA technology was used, the bacteria was used, that is the E. coli. E. coli bacteria was used to generate the insulin. That insulin is now available in the market. It is available in a very high quantity in bottles. So we can say we are using the organisms, or we are using their systems, or their processes to generate the products. The products we have, I give you the example, we have many products, like we have alcohol, or we have insulin. These are made from the living organisms, and these products are used by the mankind, like alcohol is used to make the different types of products which are used by the human beings. Insulin is made in high quantity. It was early times very less quantity, but now it is in enough quantity because we have a technology that is a recombinant DNA technology. We have to discuss it in detail what recombinant DNA technology is. And the bacteria which are used, there is an E. coli, and E. coli has led to the production of huge amount of insulin. Now it is available in the markets, in the medical shops, in a small bottles. We can use it in a day-to-day life. Now, what is the services that are provided by the living organ? What are those services? Like we have the treatment of the sewage. We have done the treatment of the sewage with the help of the biotechnology, because we can use the living organisms, or we can use the tissues, we can use the enzymes from which are derived from the living organism. We can use the proteins which are derived from the living organism. So we can simply say, now which services it have provided, biotechnology, which service it have provided. There's a treatment of sewage. Whatever is thrown out from the homes, that sewage has led to the various environmental problems, but the service which is provided by the biotechnology has led to the treatment of the sewage. Now this sewage is converted into the useful products, or this sewage is decomposed now with the help of the biological systems or biological organisms. Second thing we have is a detection of pollution. Detection of pollution by using biological indicators. Now biological organisms are used, or they are used to detect the pollution as well, or their body parts, their proteins are used, their receptors are used to detect the what? Pollution. If pollution is present in an environment, these receptors or their products, they will act as an indicator to detect the pollution in the environment. So this is the service which is also provided by the biotechnology. One more important thing which you have to keep in mind, biotechnology do not exploit the complete plants and animals. So it is not exploiting. It is not exploiting complete plants and animals. It is using their systems mainly or their processes to generate the product or the services. So the complete organism is not exploited in a biotechnology, we have to keep in mind. Now tomorrow we'll discuss about the old and new biotechnology.